Hey guys, Brian here from Vintage Classic Specialist. Happy Saturday everyone. Just finishing up a short day in the shop here, working on my own stuff. So as you can see, got the finished rebuilding the carburetors here on the Okrasa 36 horse here. 56 Oval. And yeah, just taking it for a little test spin. Much improved over how it was before when I started the car after it sat for literally a couple of years. Much better. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. All seated here comfortably. Let's take this thing for a quick spin, and then we'll go back to the shop and talk in a little bit more depth about what happened today. Still got a little bit of a hesitation in it. I may need to dial it out. Maybe something related to the ignition system, but overall much better than it was here. A little bit hard to do this and drive a standard shift with one hand. There we go. Pretty smooth now. Like I said, just a little bit of hesitation down low. Nothing too bad, you can drive through it, but yeah, beautiful day for it too, by the way. Southern California, guys, gotta love it. All right, let me pause this and we'll pick up back at the shop. All right, guys, here we are back at the shop. So here, let's go ahead and pop this puppy again here. So rebuilt the second carb. Had already rebuilt one, I think, geez, I don't even know. I guess it was probably last weekend. And then, yeah, redid the second one. And I just kind of wiped down the motor a little bit, and mainly it was just dusty, but yeah, installed the carburetors, and then I checked the ignition timing and the points. The points were a little closed up, and they did have like a little, I don't know, I guess you'd call it like a little tit on the points. I don't have a spare pair of those at the moment, so I filed them just to get me by, reset the gap on those. And then the total timing advance was only about maybe 28 or 29 degrees. So I bumped the timing a little bit more. Total advance is more like 32 now, which of course Volkswagens love advance. So might even put a little bit more in it, but it's should be pretty close like that. But yeah, those were pretty much what I did on it today. Only other thing I did on it was to wipe the interior down just with a microfiber cloth, because it was just very dusty. Even though the car's been sitting covered up for, you know, like I said, probably a couple of years, give or take, it just still manages to get dusty under the cover. So yeah, give it a quick wipe down. Looks much better. Still need to give the car a thorough cleaning, and a polish would do wonders for it, because despite the age of this paint job, it does actually clean and polish up really nice. And of course I had to drop the top on it because this weather, guys, unbelievable. Perfect for driving around a vintage Volkswagen convertible. So that is what happened with this one. Let me show you guys what we did here on this guy. Just went ahead and I think the last time I showed you guys, I had already put in the correct battery with the correct battery cover, but I got my reproduction Varta, which is a brand of batteries that would have been available back then and commonly used in Volkswagens. Went ahead and got the Varta badge, and Rafa was all excited about it. He volunteered to put the badge on for me, so went ahead and let him do it. But yeah, guys, I really like that detail, because on like on split windows and earlier VWs, there's no covers here, so the battery is, to me, like a very much a focal point of the interior of the car on these early ones that don't have kick panels. And you know, if you open the door, even if you're not really trying to look for it, you still kind of see it there just opening the door. It really shows, so it is a nice detail to have there. The upholstery material is still on its way from Germany. So again, I'm going to redo the seats. I'm going to redo the, well, probably not so much redo as remove the carpet in here that's not needed. So it is not supposed to have carpet over the tunnel here. And in fact, it's supposed to have a rubber mat, which I bought already. but the rubber mat actually stops right here by the shifter, and then from there back it's all just bare metal. The tunnel essentially is what you see, just bare metal. So super cool. And then the car has way too much carpet going on back here, so been doing research, and the cargo area here, this area here is not supposed to be carpet. It's actually supposed to be like a black cardboard. So this carpet's going to come out. It is, I believe, yeah, supposed to have carpet over the fender wells here. But yeah, this whole center section should be like a dark, basically like a black cardboard. These rails it is supposed to have, so those will go in over the cardboard. And then the back of the back seat, and again, this is the wrong upholstery material. The back of the back seat should also just be cardboard. And so those are kind of the major changes I'm going to make. I still need to try and hunt down the correct door panel material, which on standards is different than the seat material. On deluxes, like this interior is out of the seats and the door panels all match the same pattern, but on deluxes, yeah, door panels and seats were different. So yeah, anyway, hopefully pretty soon the seat fabric will come, and go ahead and put Santiago on that, let him, do a little bit here and there. Not a huge hurry, because we got plenty of customers to keep him busy, but we'll get on it here. And I did actually take this one for a little drive today, and did great. Love driving this car. So hold on a second. Well, all right, guys, that is actually it for today. I'm ready to head home here and get on with the rest of my weekend. And with that, I will see you all on Monday. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.